As a kid, he used to milk cows.
Uh-huh.
He's got them big giant hands, right?
Okay.
Them cows were terrified of that kid with the big hands.
That's the story.
So, I make this joke that when he was a boy and the school bell would ring and he'd get off school and have to go milk the cows would be terrified. They'd kick the bucket underneath themselves and milk themselves before he got in there with them big hands.
But do they have cows? But they don't
here.
have cows here, right?
He's from like Holland.
Oh.
And he come from like a dairy farm. But I'm just warning you now, before
Yeah.
you meet Tony Beach, when you grab his hand, be prepared.
Okay.
He's very, very strong. So,
Naja, ich habe
we
jetzt
have
keine
some,
Kühe gemelkt, sondern meinen Schwanz,
stuff
aber
we'd
das,
like
ich
to
denke, das
show
ist das
you.
gleiche.
Yeah.
Hat die gleiche Griffkraft.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, like a short briefing, what to expect, right?
We got some mammoth tusks and bones.
Oh,
and stuff to show
holy
you.
shit! Yes.
Some bones we find when we're mining. So we'll show you that, and then we'll make a plan what you guys want to do. We can do a few pans here, and I can give you some panning lessons.
Oh yeah, panning lesson would be cool.
And
Then we see the first gold,
we're
then,
gonna
right?
Load up the trailer. We'll load up the little mini trommel. I'll go down ahead of us and grab some pay with the excavator and stack it up for you guys.
Okay. So we don't. So do we do the test stuff, or we don't do the test stuff?
Well,
What do you think?
let's do a couple of test
Yeah,
pans
yeah.
there. If we find
Okay.
if we find a really good pan there,
Okay.
then we'll do a test run here.
Okay.
But it'd be better for you if you want to find gold.
Yeah.
That we'll just do some practice panning, and then I'll go down and get everything ready down there.
Okay.
You guys can bring the mini trommel down to the
Yes.
cut where we're mining, and then you can shovel all day long if you want. Try
Okay.
to find some gold for yourself.
That's so cool. Thank
Whenever you're
you.
ready, come up to the table
Okay.
there. And we'll
Yeah, we're ready. I think we just follow. This is so cool, Chad.
Meine Hand tut so weh.
Up here, there's a time called Beringia, when all these animals used to live up here.
What's the time called?
Beringia,
Bringy. Okay.
okay? We had mammoth, bison,
They were living here, right here.
right here.
Wenn die hier tot
We had
gefunden werden, weiß ich ja.
mammoth, bison, miniature horses, beavers 6 feet tall, 2 meters, snub-nosed bears, saber-toothed cats, all kinds of animals, like camels up here, if you can believe it. This was like a tropical paradise for the animals. And then something happened that was catastrophic, like real climate change.
Yeah.
Everything was like wiped out. All these animals died, and then all the erosion after all these years, these animals the bones were spread out right above the gold. So when we get down to the animal bones and mammoth tusks, it's right above where the gold is.
Oh, so do you have to like give it away then if you find it?
So
Is it like
the
property
mammoth
from
tusks, You
Canada?
have the right to keep the mammoth tusks.
Okay.
And all the bones, like there's a big pile over there, there's a bunch up here, there's some down in the cut. The paleontologists come and collect all the bones,
Okay.
and then they test them and research them. And they're in Whitehorse. If you go through Whitehorse, next to the airport is the Beringia Center.
Mhm.
So stop in there. They found a little miniature wolf pup. There's all kinds of bones in there and history, and it explains all the time when all these animals. So if you can imagine 10 to 40,000 years ago, there was like herds of buffalo and camels and 2 meter tall beavers and mammoths, saber-toothed cats, bears 13, 14 feet high.
That's so unbelievable.
So let's go up here and
Ey, das ist krass.
Boah, wie bringe ich ihm jetzt schon bei, dass ich gleich heftig ins Toilette springen werde mit einem Atomschiss, meine ich. Aber ich bin Englisch da nicht für aus, das muss ich einfach machen, da muss ich einfach durchziehen.
This is an old pick I found
What?
in an old shaft.
Oh.
Now, you know how hard you work when you wear a pickup.
Oh, die ist ja mies da.
That was in the shaft that was like 30 feet deep.
Are those shafts like known? Do you know
Well,
like okay, there's a shaft?
In this area I found lots of shafts.
Yeah.
So during the gold rush, these people would come out, they'd stake a claim. So they'd dig a test shaft, and if they got down to where the gold is,
Yeah.
and the gold was no good, then they'd dig another shaft. If the gold was good, then they'd crib it off. And they'd build a windlass system where when they got to the pay, they'd wind it up
Okay.
and stack the pay up and wait for spring. And in the springtime, they'd have homemade sluice boxes and divert the creek into it, and that's how they'd get gold.
Oh, I think I saw those like really long. They were really long, right? Like
A lot of the things you see where they're really long, like that are flume to carry the water.
Okay.
So
Oh.
these are like vertebrae, leg bones.
What?
Bison skulls.
Bison.
Other vertebrae. So
What the fuck?
that's a bison skull.
Bro, das wiegt auch ein bisschen was. Heb das mal, Noriax. Bro, das ist ganz schön schwer.
Soll ich mal nehmen?
Ja, halt mal. Ja, so ein Bild müssen wir eigentlich machen, ne?
Aber
So if you can imagine, back in the old days, like
das ist
10
insane
to
schwer.
40,000 years ago,
Shit.
there was herds of these animals.
Holy
Up
shit.
and down.
Ja, ich nehm's wieder, keine Sorge. Lass mal ein Bild machen. Ja, kurz Foto. Boah.
Kanals.
So
Wenn du den Bison
this is what we
tötest.
find right above the gold where we're mining.
Ja.
Now over here, got this place where you have, this is an old caribou antler.
What?
Ja, das sieht so cool aus von der
I
Textur.
stained it, but like there's a skull, there's
Oh, that's like the... Oh,
the skull. So that's 10 to 40,000 years old.
Digga, das wird
no
All these bones
fucking
there.
way.
Das ist so cool. Ich weiß nicht, fass mal an und beschreib das Gefühl. Das fühlt sich richtig wertig an. Damit kann man immer irgendwie einen richtig geilen Schwertgriff machen. Checkst
You
du?
can stick your finger in his spinal column there. Right there. That's where his spinal cord was.
Oh.
Aufpassen, dass wir uns nicht ins Gesicht hauen.
Ja.
Das wäre echt gut.
So.
Stell meinen Finger in den Kopf von dem Ding.
Ja.
Now when I
Ich werd
found
mir
it,
das-
it was sticking out of the bank.
Nachher
Ja.
schieb ich da
I
noch was
tried to
anderes
wash it
rein.
out not to break it because I
Mach
was
ich nicht.
hoping it was like the whole antlers,
Ja.
not just one, but that's what was there.
Well, so it's like in really good condition, or
Oh, yeah.
is it?
That's a caribou.
Caribou. They are not like big like this anymore, right?
Yeah,
But-
we have up here in the Yukon. We have the they're like what do they call that herd? The porcupine herd. There's like 20 to 40,000 of them a year.
Yeah.
They travel just like you did from Alaska, and they go all the way up into the Northwest Territories every year. It's a big migration.
You see it from here, or is
No.
it okay?
We're not on their path.
Okay.
I have seen a few of them here before, but very rare.
Okay.
Okay, now the mammoth tusk. This is just a piece of a big mammoth tusk.
Can I put it like this again? I don't want to break it.
Try to lift that. This is only a small piece.
What is it? A mammoth tusk?
Mammoth tusk. That's ivory.
That's ivory.
Ja.
Bro, das sieht so schwer aus.
Ja, es ist auch schwer.
noch
Es wiegt ein
schwerer?
bisschen. Ja, ist noch ein bisschen
That's only
schwer.
a
Lass nicht
fraction
fallen.
one.
Okay, Wieland.
Ja, ich nehme wieder. Gib her.
I've found them like 7, 8 feet long.
And you cut them.
No, well, this one, we found a fragment of it, and I cut it off. But here on this creek, this was come from a different creek. Here on this creek, what I found down there, these are like small mammoth, maybe a small female. I kind of polished it up a little bit. Wow. This is like a really young one, and this is a really young one. But these are tusks that come off a mammoth from 10 to 40,000 years ago.
Das ist so surreal, wenn man sich vorstellt, dass die hier rumgelaufen sind.
Ich
Ne?
schwöre, dass wir
They
das in
just
der Hand
walked
haben.
around like it's. Holy shit.
So these are just young, maybe females.
Ja.
Or like adolescents. But once they get big, these things can get like 4 meters long and weigh like 300 pounds.
Holy
This here
shit.
is a tooth out of a mammoth.
Was?
Nein.
Hä,
Mammoth had 4 teeth. That's a tooth.
4
out-
teeth.
4 teeth.
Only 4.
Yeah.
Hä?
Das sieht so.
Na, halt mal. Ja, das sieht so krass, das sieht
Digga,
crazy
das
aus.
fühlt sich an wie der heftigste Stein aller Zeiten. Bro, der hat aber Zahnstein gehabt damals, das
Ja.
sehe ich. Der hat aber, also
das so als Vegetarier, ne?
Digga, das geht eigentlich nicht. Bro, das sieht so. Bro, wenn das Ding nicht reinbeißt, du bist tot.
Ja.
Du bist so tot, wenn das nicht reinbeißt. Holy shit.
Okay, so this, the creek that we're on, is rich with history. There was a lot of old timers up here. There was a lot of shafts. I've dug up a lot of those shafts over the years. And in an old cabin out here, I just wanted to show you guys this. This was on the wall of the cabin. Now, if you don't know what this is, they put the coffee beans in there.
Oh, it's a grinder. Yeah.
So that's from like 1898.
Can this grind also other stuff?
I haven't tried it with
Like-
marijuana yet.
Sag mal.
So then at the back here, you could adjust the grinds.
Oh,
Oh.
So,
Schau mal den
you
Grind
know,
nicht
in
so.
the cabin that I found that in, it had like windows and everything in it, and all kinds of whiskey bottles that they were making a lot of gold. If you could buy stuff like this,
yeah. It's like all of the gold. Is it known where gold was taken from? Do you know what I mean? Is it like are there places that are like full of gold and other places that are just completely empty?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So for this particular area, I went to the archives in Whitehorse and did research on all the claims that were ever owned here. So I basically know all of the mine owners or claim owners from 1898 when this creek was discovered till present day.
Okay.
Like every person.
But is it? Are they like very strict with it, or are there like a lot of like people doing it underhand? You know, especially back in the day. Yeah.
Well, say with gold, obviously when we sell gold, you have to pay royalties to the government.
Yeah.
And then that's recorded, so it's like public record.
Yeah.
But a lot of miners back in the early days didn't record how much gold they got.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
So-
Okay.
So when we sell gold, it's known and you can go on public record. And I got some books that I can show you guys that give the history, like a placer mining industry report for many, many years. So all the operations in the entire Yukon, what they were doing, where they were, the geology of the area they were mining. It's very good, like to knowledge of all the different creeks and everything. Here's a couple of smaller teeth.
From what is this?
That one might have been like a little miniature horse.
Oh.
That's bison.
Bison.
This is bison. This one I'm not sure about.
Chat. The good thing is we have like 4,000 people. At least one person knows what it is, and someone knows.
Paleontologist.
Yeah, definitely. Chat. Chat, was ist es?
So as far as this creek goes, there wasn't much of the old timers activities here. The other creek that I have over there's lots of history, lots of shafts. The gold here, when they tested it, wasn't good enough for them because it had to be very good for them back in the day. So this particular creek that we're mining on is good enough for us at today's price. And it's not, we don't find a lot of big nuggets, but put your hand up. These are a couple that we have.
Oh. Das ist das erste Mal, dass wir Gold sehen. First time seeing gold since we arrived in Canada.
Das sieht insane aus. Das wenn wir so schürfen.
Holy shit.
Okay, Wieland, du steckst das jetzt ein, wir rennen rechts zum Truck. Leon, du setzt dich direkt hinten rein und wir fahren los.
This is, how many grams is like this?
I know I'd have to weigh it, but
It's heavy, right?
Der Hund riecht nach deinem Arsch, Leon. Du
Ja,
musst
das liegt
duschen.
dran. He didn't shower since 3
I'll
days. So that's
tell
why
you a
he's sniffing
story.
the ass.
last year we found a nugget, 9.5 grams.
9.5 grams.
Okay, so this spring, when I was in town at the Westminster Hotel, the Pit, my buddy, we call him Drunken Duncan.
Drunken.
Ah ja.
Ich darf dich fallen lassen.
He's from like England, right? And he's like, Troy, where's all your fucking gold, mate? Like, I got this nugget here, Duncan. I threw it on the table. And he grabs it and he goes, oh, that's nice. And he throws it in his mouth and he swallows it.
No
I'm like,
way.
What the fuck, man? He's like, that's a good story. I'm like, fuck you, give it back. He's like, oh, give me a few days, I'll get it back to you. I'm like, no, you give it back to me now. I thought he was fucking with me, right?
Yeah.
He's like, no, haha, it's funny. I'm like, it's not fucking funny, Duncan. That's a $1,500 nugget. He's like, yeah, whatever. And then he tried to leave the bar.
Oh, what the
So I'm
fuck?
like, where are you going, you fuck? Let's go to the bank. He's like, oh, no, I'll get it back. I'm like, I don't want it back because you're going to have to shit it out, right? So I'm getting madder and madder at him. I'm like, Duncan, man, like, I don't have much money and it's not a joke. you're the only one laughing, so I was going to strangle him. Choke him out and then punch him in the stomach a bunch of times to get my nugget back.
Yeah.
And then this woman come along, she goes, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm strangling him. Why? I'm like, he swallowed my gold nugget, right? And they're like, well, you can't strangle him. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I stopped strangling him. I'm like, you're coming to the bank with me, right? He's like, no, mate. I'm like, no, you're coming to the bank. So I grabbed him and he was kicking and screaming like a little girl. And this woman across the road, she looks over. I said, don't worry. I'm not stealing him. If I was going to steal somebody, it wouldn't be this fucking asshole. So I get him to the bank. I'm like, put your card in there. So he puts his card in. He takes out $400. And he goes, here. I'm like, it's not enough. Put your card back in there. And he starts farting. Oh, it's coming. I'm like, fuck off, Duncan. I'll kill you right in front of this ATM. Oh. So he takes another $800 out, right? Gives it to me. Here. Oh, it's coming. And that's another one ripped.
How long ago was it?
This was like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Right?
But is he still alive?
Huh?
Is he still alive?
Are you still friends with Duncan?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
been friends with him. But
Yeah,
anyway,
okay.
anyway, so he gives me $800. He farts. He runs out of the bank and he goes to the downtown hotel. So I go in there. I look in the men's bathroom. He's not in there. So I go to the desk. I say, hey, you see a little British guy about this big wearing white shorts? And he's like, oh, I think she went in there. He went in the woman's bathroom. Now I won't go in the woman's bathroom, right? I identified as angered, but I won't go in a woman's bathroom. So I let him get away with it for the night. So I go to his house in the morning and his wife's there. She says, oh, nothing yet. I'm like, I don't care. Where's your husband? He comes out, what's up? I said, where's my money? Let's go to the bank. He goes, don't worry, I'll get you your nugget back. I'm like, I don't want it back. So I dragged him to the bank. He gave me the rest of my money and he goes, we good now? I said, no, we're not good. No, wait, we are good. Because for the next however many days it takes, you're going to be out in the backyard with your wife's gloves on and a bucket you shit in, playing around in your shit looking for that nugget. So the best part of the story, it took him 12 days shitting in a bucket, playing in his own shit to get his nugget back.
But you found the nugget?
Yeah.
Wait, did he get to keep it?
Well, I didn't want it back.
Okay,
I got
I
paid
understand.
for it. It was a nice nugget though. I hated to lose it like that.
Yeah.
And now nobody will show gold
Okay.
to him ever again.
I'm not gonna eat your nuggets.
So
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna eat your.
Der so richtige Story erzählt und du dann einfach sitzt vor deinem PC so mit Scheißrücken und dir das einfach anguckst und das todesgeil ist. So stelle ich mir GTA 6 vor.
12 days, yeah.
12 days. Okay, so if we eat your nuggets, it's gonna take 12 days to shit them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe your bowels are a little better.
Okay.
Maybe only a week.
But just the image I have in my mind, because every time he had to take a shit, he had to shit in a bucket. And I don't know how he went through his own shit. Maybe I didn't out in the backyard with a spaghetti sieve and a garden hose and some gloves.
Yeah, he was losing his shit, right?
When you mine
Did he have
ground,
like a small trommel to put it through?
No. When you mine ground that doesn't have anything in it,
Yeah.
it's shit pay.
Ah, okay.
And he's using his hands, so it's hand mining shit pay. And now he's got this nugget he can
He has a good story now, right?
So do I.
He was not wrong about this.
Right.
Holy shit. That's like, yeah.
Denkt ihr, ich darf ihn fragen, ob seine Haare echt sind, weil ich mag die Farbe sehr. Also ob das blondiert ist. Weil
So,
es sieht perfekt aus.
As far as what do you guys want to do? Like, if you pull the truck down there,
Yes.
if we were to walk over there, could you still be streaming?
How many meters is it?
I don't know, from there to right there.
Yeah, probably.
We can try. If not, we try to drive as close as we can to the
So
location.
you drove down to where the mini trommel is,
Yeah.
and then we just go for a walk and we fill up some
Okay.
pans, and I'll give you a panning lesson.
Okay.
And then if we find some nice gold in the first hole, then we could run a sample here. If not, you guys can help my son get the trommel and everything we're going to need, and I'll go down ahead of us with the excavator.
Yeah.
You cold?
I have like a tick that it shakes me sometimes.
You need a
No,
coat.
it's,
You
I
need
have
a
I have
winter coat.
I have a jacket with me. I have 2 jackets with me.
So, I'll show you guys how to pan. If we find something good in that first hole, which we probably won't, who knows, then you guys can help push, bring the trommel and everything we're going to need down to the cut, and I'll go down ahead of us, and I'll pull out some pay and stack it up for you and make a hole for the pump. And you guys can shovel all day and find yourself.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. Holy shit, I'm looking forward to it.
If you're a mother and you're protecting your baby.
Yeah, of course.
So we have a lot of black bears here. I've never seen a grizzly bear in this.
Black bears are more dangerous.
No, less dangerous, right?
All bears can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Now, if you get between a mother and a cub,
Ooh.
you're pretty much fucking dead unless you got a gun. When they first come out of hibernation, they're really hungry. They got a newborn baby and they're very hungry, so they can be dangerous. Now, one time I did a drill hole over there where we'll be doing some sampling.
Oh, perfect.
Then we were walking back here. We had a gold pan with a nice sample from the drill hole, and my gun, I had 2 bullets in it. And we had to walk from here where we're going to go today, and we could hear something in the bush following us. And when we were almost to where we were going, it got louder and louder, and I'm like, what is that? And this little squirrel started, I'm like, shut up, squirrel. I'm like, what is it? And my woman, she's like, bear. And I'm like, what? And I look, and here's this bear, full-blown charge mode. Like, they can run like 60 kilometers an hour. So I'm like, hold the gold pan. She's like, what? I'm like, hold the gold pan. She's like, what? I'm like, fucking hold the gold pan. She's like, but the bear. I'm like, fucking hold the gold pan, because it was a good sound.
Yeah.
I spin around and I shoot this thing directly in the heart. It absorbed it and picked up speed, and as it's running, blood squirting out of its heart through its chest, and it's coming it's from here to that shack away from us. And my only bullet I had left, I'm like, where do I shoot it now? And then it dropped. I'm like, phew. She's like, shoot it again. I think it's faking. I'm like, it's not faking. And woman, you and bears. She's a bear magnet. We need this bullet. We're going to be out here for a few more days.
Oh.
And then we found out, because we phoned the conservation officer and said, this bear tried to attack us. I had to kill it. And they come out and collected the bear. And then a year later, whatever, they told me that that bear was 23 years old.
Oh.
And when I killed it, I was going to take its fangs and its claws and make a necklace so other bears knew not to fuck with me. But his one canine tooth was broke off and it was all infected.
Oh.
An abscess. So he was very old, very sick,
Okay.
and we looked like easy target.
Yeah.
But it can happen like that quickly.
Okay. So we're not like usually on their food list,
No.
right?
No.
Because
And
they have so much meat, right? They have
right
like
now,
the
you'll
salmons.
see when there's lots of berries, and they still have another, say, 2 months before they think about hibernation.
Yeah.
So we won't put you in any danger. You might see one, but you won't be in any danger.
Okay,
If
okay.
you guys want, we could do a little lesson in
Yeah,
how to
bear
use
bang.
bear bang.
Okay, bear bang.
You can use it too. It's very easy.
Ich habe jetzt schon Angst.
So this is the safety. It's
Yeah.
in safety right now because it can't move.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just gently move it forward. So this is like a firing pin. It's like the same mechanism in a gun. When you pull the trigger,
Yeah.
it goes forward. This isn't a bullet or anything. This just makes a loud explosion, like sound, to scare away the bears. So
Okay.
it's called a bear banger. It's basically a pocket gun just to scare them away. If they hear a big explosion, they leave.
Habe ich Bärbangverbot?
And it's not a massive
The thing
explosion.
with these, and the bear being around you with these, you don't want to shoot the bear banger behind them because it'll make a sound and then it'll blow up. You don't want to shoot it behind them because then they'll run towards you.
Oh, what do you mean shoot it behind
I'll
them?
show you. So say if there's a
No,
bear.
we should let them shoot.
No, I let
if
him
there's
shoot
a
first.
bear- no, you're going to do this.
Oh.
Oh, ich bitte ich.
So
Du
if
darfst
there's a
schießen, ja.
bear by the shack, you want to point below the shack.
Okay.
You want to point over the shack. Now,
Okay.
if he's over there, you can point it over there. But if you shoot behind him, the bear's going to hear an explosion
Okay.
behind him. So to fire this, you use your thumb. You pull this back to here.
Uh-huh.
You point it, and you just let it go.
Okay.
Do it.
I would try it.
You do it.
It doesn't go that far right, so maybe somewhere in the middle.
Like this?
Pull it back.
All the way.
Shoot it up a little bit higher, though. All the way. And then when you're ready, release your thumb.
We might have it done.
Oh,
Try it again.
Try it again. We'll get another one.
ich habe Riesenangst vor Noviax. What?
Holy shit!
Holy shit, das ist da hinten nochmal explodiert.
Digga, okay, ich check.
Das ist da hinten nochmal explodiert.
Give
Ja,
him another one so he can try it.
Digga,
Ja,
wie
ich mach auch
geil.
mal.
So they're very effective.
Yeah.
Okay, so
really
they one
loud.
time use?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it just unscrews.
It's just the top.
So you
Oh.
can get flares for these. So like if
Oh.
you're stranded, you can shoot a flare. But these are called bear bangers.
Haben wir das laut gehört?
Hat man's gehört, Leute?
Now he can show the camera what it does.
Ja. Du musst hinterher, das explodiert in der Luft.
Ja, ich stehe jetzt hinter dir.
Ja.
So you see this? It's got a little firing pin
Yeah.
like a bullet. So you make sure that it's in the lock position. You screw it in, and you pull it over, pull it back,
Okay.
and then just let your thumb go.
How do I hold it?
Doesn't matter. Just pull that hammer back,
Okay. Like this?
and then let her go.
Oh,
What?
that's so cool.
That's insane cool.
Ich finde, dafür habe ich kein Verbot, weil ich habe das ganz gut gemacht.
Ja, du hast es gut gemacht.
Yeah, they're very effective. Like a lot of people have the little bells that they shake around. Well, you know where you find them bells? In the bear shit. It's like a dinner bell. Ding, 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 I'm over here.
Hey, I give it to you back.
Yeah, well, here, you guys can keep this in your pocket if it makes you feel more comfortable.
Ich würde das mitnehmen.
Bear protection.
Lass es einfach in deine Hosentasche, aber pass auf, dass nicht dasselbe mit der Vape
Wenn der
passiert.
kommt, du darfst nicht fummeln dann.
Ja, wenn der Bär kommt, darfst du nicht fummeln.
Safety, nice. Right on.
Und du darfst es nicht in deiner Hose aus den Safety lösen.
Und ich,
Du darfst nicht den Monte Vape machen.
ja, ich werde
We
mir völlig...
we have a friend from Germany and he has like a vape. He had it in his pocket.
Not me.
Not him. He had it
I'm the other web guy.
in his pocket and he was like driving a roller coaster and it just burned in his pocket and he had like yeah.
You
So-
don't need a ball trimmer.
Yeah, so because that's we have to be careful with this because if this goes off in his pocket, it's not going to be so nice, right?
The only way it can go off is if that hammer's pulled back because there's a firing pin.
Okay. Oh, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a bullet. It has to get hit on the
Yeah.
one spot.
Ich bin mir so sicher gerade.
And when we find you guys some gold today, later on, we're going to put your little pinata up in a tree and we're going to shoot a big high-power rifle at it.
Okay. We're gonna shoot the creeper.
Da muss ich lachen.
The creeper is as good as dead.
Hat man die Explosion gesehen?
Ja.
Geil, Alter. Wow. But I'm a little bit scared of guns, to be honest.
You don't have to be scared.
Okay.
The thing you need to know about the gun, like, you can shoot the 22 first if you want.
Yeah.
'cause it's nothing. But with my gun, all you got to remember is hold it tight to your shoulder and hold on to it. It's got a little bit of a kick.
Okay. So it's not gonna like
Do you have it on you?
fuck my shoulder? Yeah, we
No,
don't need to do it
If
down.
you hold it,
just wanted
if
to
you hold
see
it tight to your shoulder
Okay.
like this, hold it tight.
Boah.
It'll give you a little, like being a punch in the shoulder.
Yeah.
But if you don't hold it tight and you're scared of it, then when it fires, it's gonna hit you hard.
Okay.
Boah, ich muss richtig aufpassen, dass ich mit der Vape verwechsel und immer daran ziehe, Digga. Und mir das Ding völlig in den Rachen reinhaue. Und das ist so cool.
Du hast das gerade schon auf dich gerichtet, ne?
Ja, aber der Pin ist drin, das kann nichts passieren.
Fair. Okay.